The signs are everywhere. Have you ever stopped to think if the end times have already begun? The idea seems frightening, but since the beginning of human history, we've been surrounded by mysteries and prophecies pointing to a definitive moment, a point when the world as we know it will cease to exist. But what does the Bible say about this? Are we on the brink of this crucial moment? In the Gospels, Jesus spoke about the last days, warning his followers to be mindful of the signs. He said there would be wars, rumors of wars, famines, plagues, and earthquakes in various places, Matthew 24 verses 6 to 7. And as we look around, we see exactly that. Never in modern history have we witnessed such global instability, increasingly frequent and devastating natural disasters, nations in conflict, and unknown diseases emerging daily. Could these be the birth pains that Jesus mentioned? What makes this question even more fascinating and mysterious is that he also said no one, not even the angels, knows the exact day or hour, Matthew 24 verse 36. So how can we be sure? Perhaps the answer lies deeper, in ancient prophecies echoing through time. The book of Revelation offers us a symbolic and enigmatic vision of the final events. The four horsemen of the apocalypse, seals being opened, trumpets sounding, and a great final battle between good and evil. These images have haunted and fascinated generations. John, in his visions, describes a time of unprecedented tribulation, followed by the glorious return of Christ, when he will establish his final kingdom. Now, many scholars and theologians believe we are living in the age preceding these events. The rapid advancement of technology, global control, and even the creation of systems that could be used to monitor all people are seen as possible indications that the stage is being set. Could the mark of the beast, so often mentioned in Revelation 13 verses 16 to 17, be something related to our digital world? Even more intriguing is the idea that, just as in the days of Noah, people will be living their lives as usual, unaware of what is to come, Matthew 24 verses 37 to 39. Noah built the ark while everyone around him continued with their daily lives, oblivious to the impending flood. Today, we are busy with our routines, but are we paying attention to the signs around us? Jesus also spoke of a great apostasy, a massive falling away from faith, 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 3. Look around. Spirituality has been replaced by materialism and individualism. Many have distanced themselves from what is sacred, embracing ideologies that deny the existence of God. Could this be another sign? It's important to note that despite the signs and the anxiety these questions may stir, the biblical message is one of hope. Jesus encourages us to be prepared, to live as if the end could come tomorrow, but with hearts full of faith and expectation, because he promised to return and restore all things. The end, for those who believe, is not a tragedy, but the beginning of something infinitely greater and better. So the big question is, are we ready? The end times don't have to be filled with fear and despair. For the followers of Christ, it is the promise of redemption, the restoration of a perfect world. But at the same time, the urgency is real. At any moment, everything could change. And you? Are you paying attention to the signs? Are you prepared for the return of Jesus? These are questions that deeply touch the soul. The end times are a mystery that gradually unfolds, but it is up to us to discern what we see and feel in the light of the Scriptures. What we know for certain is that Jesus' invitation is for us to be ready. Let us be vigilant, for according to the Bible, what is to come will be glorious for those who wait for him. Has the end times begun? Maybe. But for those with faith, this is not the end, it is just the beginning of a new era. May we always be prepared, standing firm in the promise that he will come. And remember, the story of the end times is not about fear, but about preparation and hope. We are on this journey together, and with each video, we will seek more understanding and faith. See you in the next Sacred Tales.